In this video, we'll have to identify the vertex, the number of x-intercepts, the y-intercept, and the equation of the axis of symmetry from this function, and then sketch its graph. So to do that, I'm going to look at the equation first and see what information I can get from here that doesn't require any calculation. So the first thing I want to look for is the y-intercept. This is in standard form. So I know that I can get the y-intercept by looking here at the function, the -3. The -3 is the y-coordinate of the y-intercept. So when I write down my coordinates for the y-intercept, I know that the x-coordinate will be 0, and I know that the y-coordinate will be -3. The next thing I also know from looking at my equation is that the a value is larger than 0. So I know that this parabola and this function will open upwards when I graph it over here. So let's go ahead and find the vertex and see what else that tells me about this function. So to get the vertex, I'll once again be using x equals -b over 2a. Negative b value means -4, because once again my b value is right here, c value is right here, over 2 times a, which is 4. So that gives me an x value of -1 for my vertex. To get the y value, I'm going to take -1 and plug it into this equation. So I've got y equals 2 times -1 squared plus 4 times -1 minus 3, which will give me a value of -5. So my vertex is located at -1 and -5. So that also tells me that my parabola is opening upward. I've got a vertex at -1 and -5. So to get started here, I know that I'm going to intersect this axis twice. So I'm going to have 2 x-intercepts when I write that down. I also had to get the equation of the axis of symmetry. And the equation of the axis of symmetry and the x-coordinate of the vertex are one and the same. So the axis of symmetry is located at x equals -1. So I'm going to sketch that into my graph as well. There's my axis of symmetry. Now recall that points are always equidistant from the axis of symmetry. So when I put my y-intercept in at 0 and -3, then I'm 1 unit away from the axis of symmetry at a value of -3, meaning I can come 1 unit to this side of the axis of symmetry and get another point for my parabola. Now if I need to sketch it, I can simply do my best to join them up and try to get a parabola shape happening. So from this, we can see that I've got 2 x-intercepts. One here, one here. These would be approximate. I've got my y-intercept here. I've got my direction of opening. I've got my axis of symmetry, and I've got a quick little sketch.